Do you have any idea what your cat actually gets up to while you sleep? You probably think they're just resting quietly beside you. But the moment your eyes close, something shifts. Your cat begins doing things you were never supposed to witness. And some of these nighttime behaviors reveal more about how they truly feel about you than anything they do while you're awake. Miss the meaning behind them, and you'll be misreading your cat completely. Let's start with the strangest one. Number 1, they touch your face to make sure you're still alive. Have you ever woken up to a soft paw pressing against your cheek or gently tapping your nose? Most people assume their cat is being cute or angling for an early breakfast. But here's what's actually happening. Cats are extraordinarily sensitive to breathing patterns. When you fall asleep, your breathing slows and deepens. And to your cat, that shift is very noticeable. That gentle paw against your face is a wellness check. They're confirming you're still responsive, still breathing, still okay. This behavior is rooted deep in survival instinct. In the wild, cats live in small social groups where keeping tabs on one another is what keeps everyone safe. If something is wrong, they need to know immediately. And when your cat taps your face in the middle of the night, they're running that same ancient code on you. Some researchers believe cats can detect subtle changes in body chemistry through close physical contact. There are documented cases of cats persistently pawing at their owners just before a medical episode, almost as if they sensed something was off before the person themselves did. So no, it's not just about breakfast. Your cat is genuinely checking on you. And here's what most people never consider. This is only one side of the bond. Later, I'll get into what your cat does after they've confirmed you're okay. And it's something so subtle, you'll almost certainly never catch them doing it. Number 2, those 3 a.m. zoomies aren't random at all. Why does your cat suddenly lose their mind at 3 in the morning? 1 second, complete silence. The next, they're sprinting through the house like something is actively chasing them. It feels chaotic, maybe even a little unhinged. But there's a real reason this happens at that specific hour. Cats are crepuscular, meaning their bodies are hardwired to be most active at dawn and dusk, the windows of time when their natural prey is most exposed and vulnerable. But here's what most people don't realize. In the wild, these are also the hours when predators are on the move. So your cat isn't just burning off excess energy, they're running a patrol. That burst of movement through the hallway, the sudden leap onto the couch, the mad dash back into the bedroom. It's a security sweep. Your cat is checking entry points, scanning for threats, and making sure the territory is safe. And yes, that territory very much includes you. Researchers studying domestic cat behavior have found that indoor cats still carry these instincts fully intact, even if they've never seen a single mouse in their entire life. Their internal clock tells them this is the hour to be alert, to protect, to secure. And if you're the kind of person who genuinely wants to understand what's going on inside your cat's head, hit subscribe so you don't miss what's coming. Number 3, they need your blanket on purpose. Ever notice your cat pressing their paws rhythmically into your blanket over and over like they're kneading invisible dough? Most people write this off as a quirky comfort habit, a leftover behavior from kittenhood. But there's considerably more going on than nostalgia. Yes, kneading does begin in infancy. Kittens press against their mother's belly to stimulate milk flow. So part of this behavior is genuinely tied to feelings of comfort and safety. But here's what most owners completely miss. When your cat needs your blanket, especially while you're still in the bed, they're doing something very deliberate. Cats have scent glands in their paw pads. Every time they press down, they release pheromones. And when they need your blanket, your pillow, or the space right next to your body, they're marking it. They're embedding their scent into your world. This isn't random or mindless, it's territorial, but not in any aggressive sense. It's actually one of the clearest signals that your cat considers you part of their inner circle. They're claiming your bed the same way they would claim a shared nest with a deeply bonded companion. In cat language, they're saying, "This is ours and you are mine." That rhythmic pressing you always thought was just adorable, your cat is quietly weaving themselves into your world, one press at a time. Number 4, They stare into empty darkness. Have you ever caught your cat frozen completely still, eyes locked onto a bare corner of the room, and felt a chill work its way down your spine? It's unsettling. It looks like they're watching something you simply cannot see. But before you start believing in ghosts, here's what's genuinely happening. Cats experience the world in an entirely different way than we do. Their eyes contain a layer called the tapetum lucidum, which reflects light back through the retina. This gives them the ability to see clearly in light levels 6 times lower than what humans require. In near total darkness, your cat sees everything. You see nothing, but it goes beyond vision. Cats can also hear frequencies up to 64,000 Hz. When your cat stares at what looks like nothing, they're not hallucinating. They're processing real, concrete information you simply don't have access to. Their ears might make small adjustments. Their whiskers might shift slightly forward. They're gathering data from an entire dimension of sound and light that is permanently closed off to you. Number 5. They groom your hair while you're unconscious. Ever woken up to find your hair slightly damp or tangled in an odd spot you can't explain? You might blame the pillow, but there's a strong chance your cat was quietly licking, chewing, or nuzzling your hair while you were completely out. This one sounds strange, but it's actually one of the most intimate gestures a cat is capable of. In feline social groups, grooming is something reserved exclusively for cats who share a deep and genuine bond. It's called allogrooming, and it only takes place between cats who truly trust one another. Mothers groom their kittens. Bonded siblings groom each other. It isn't casual contact, it's family. When your cat grooms your hair at night, they're extending that exact same ritual to you. They're not confused, they're not hungry, they're treating you as one of their own. Some experts also believe cats are drawn to the natural oils, an individual scent of human hair. Your smell is deeply comforting to them. Grooming it is their way of blending their scent with yours, reinforcing the bond between you even while you have no awareness it's happening. Most owners will never catch their cat doing this. It happens in the dark, in silence, when you're deep in sleep. But it means your cat sees you as far more than just a source of food and shelter. You're part of their inner circle. And this small secret act is how they prove it. Number 6, they tell you they love you while you sleep. Remember when we talked about your cat touching your face to check whether you're okay? That's only half the story, because after they've confirmed you're safe, something else happens. Something you will almost certainly never see. Cats communicate love in one very specific way. The slow blink. It's when they look directly at you and then close their eyes slowly and deliberately. Among cats, this signal carries a clear and precise meaning. I trust you completely. I feel safe with you. It's not casual. It's one of the most vulnerable things a cat can do, because closing their eyes in the presence of another being means letting their guard down entirely. Here's what most owners have no idea about. Cats do this to your sleeping face. Behaviorists who have studied cats at night using low-light cameras have observed this repeatedly. A cat will approach their sleeping owner, settle quietly beside them, and perform a slow blink, even though no one is watching, even though you will never see it. They're not doing it to get a reaction. They're not doing it for food or attention. They're expressing something genuine in the only language available to them, directed at someone who will never witness it. That's the thing about cats. Their deepest affection tends to happen in silence, in the dark, when you're not looking. And maybe that's exactly what makes it so pure. It isn't for you to see. It's simply for you to receive.